What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Forge Talks. Got my brother here. Yours truly.
Finley's in the house.
Finley, yeah.
Come on, buddy.
Get up here. I'll pet you. Just come on.
So, before we start, we kind of took a little bit of a sabbatical.
Yeah, took some time off.
We had some personal things that kind of have happened. We're not going to get all into that. We don't want any sympathy or anything like that. But we're back now. We're doing this Forge Talks episode to kind of cap May, and then come next month. So like next weekend, you'll have a Forge episode. Mm-hmm. I think we've got a pretty cool design for that. We're opening a bunch of different stuff. Yeah. And then we're going back to the Afterburn after that, the weekend after. Then the weekend after, we're back on our same schedule. So it'll be a full art after dark. Yep. And then it'll be another Forge Talks episode. So we do apologize that we haven't really been around making any long form videos, but hopefully the pack-a-days have sustained enough. Mm-hmm. We're up over 150 subscribers.
Yeah, crazy.
We're on our way to 200, so we very much appreciate
yes.
all of the subscribers and the people who comment. Thank you guys. You guys leave really nice comments most of the time, which is confident boosting, I feel like. So we're very thankful that we've been accepted into this space, at least up to this point. So please leave a comment, let us know how we can improve, or I mean, even if you don't like our stuff, comment. We don't.
That's what we should do different. Yeah. If you don't like it. Yeah. And if you do like it, what should we do different?
Just what you guys would like to see and stuff like that. So
yeah.
Anyways, with all that out of the way, what we got today?
Forge Talks.
What we got today?
Been opening packs a lot.
We have been opening packs.
5-6 months now?
Since December. December we started.
Yeah.
Well, we were opening packs a little bit before that, but like for YouTube, it's been since December.
Yeah, to fully delve into it.
Yeah, really going.
December, yeah, 150. That's crazy. And I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're moving on. This episode, we're going to talk about a few special things that have been cooking behind the scenes. Let you guys in on it. Let's
Absolutely.
start right now.
Yeah, so
something you've got planned.
Over the last few months, we've kind of taken a step to create an LLC and actually turn this into a business. Mm-hmm. And we have soft launched a store, and like our ultimate goal, I feel like for YouTube is entertainment. So we're just kind of doing this video, I think, just to kind of, put the word out there, but also just to kind of give some insight on, our aspects of doing this. So a lot of work has gone in, for us. We're fortunate enough to be able to get some Pokemon cards and products, and be able to have the ability to sell Pokemon cards and products for reasonable prices online, that are under market values and what we think is reasonable. And I think that's our number one goal at the end of the day. So we've got singles. We've gone through all of our bulk and curated it for people who want to do master sets of certain sets. So, I mean, we could even go through kind of some of the store, outside of this session here, but still in the same video and kind of show. But we've got 100 card bundles where you get 100 different cards from that specific set. So we've kind of taken our time and put a lot of time and effort into making sure that it is a collector first spot.
No, for sure. Sealed items.
Do
have some ETBs and
that we try
sealed packs.
Like for instance, we did a soft launch, and so we sold an Ascended Heroes ETB for $69.99. I know the market value on that is sitting up over like $180. So I'm not trying to like boast and say that we're the lowest ever, but we're in a fortunate enough spot where we can help collectors get Pokemon cards that they otherwise maybe wouldn't be able to get, or because the stores and everything, they sell out so fast. But I like to be able to think of us, in a competitive space with, some of the Pokemon card stores, not big box stores or anything like that. But, we have packs on the website that are for sale for $6.49 a pack.
Yeah.
So I think that's reasonable. Obviously, it's not going to be, the same price as like getting it from the Pokemon company, but how many people are actually getting stuff from the Pokemon company? I tried to mark everything as close to what I could from Pokemon stores that are near me, and most packs that aren't sleeved are around $6.99 a pack.
Yeah.
We can even never find them. So that's kind of been my goal. Keep us within a reasonable market. So I don't want to feel like we're here to make quick bucks. I want this to turn into something that is actually legit.
Yeah. One day brick and mortar.
We had talked about that, and that's kind of like, in 10 years, if we could have a brick and mortar store, I think that would be awesome. We have singles, and it's like even what I brought up to you last week was like, we really need to look into like actually vending.
Yeah.
I think if we actually vended, our singles and stuff, that just is another sales outlet. We're not trying to like gouge or overprice anything.
No.
I don't want to feel like a scalper. I want it to be collector focused and like collector first. And so that's kind of what we have been like striving and shooting for. Yeah. On the store, there's limitation buys. You can't go in and buy. If I have, 6 perfect order booster boxes, you can only buy one of them at a time, or maybe 2 of them at a time. Depending on my inventory count. I want to make sure there's enough that not one person comes in and buys everything.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think that's a good way to kind of limit, but also allow everybody a chance to get something. There's been so many times like throughout this journey that like going to even, there's a Pokemon vending machine, go in there and the person in front of you it'll be 2 packs or something. They'll get the 2 packs, and then it'll drop another pack and maybe like a booster box or booster bundle. Yeah. And then they'll take both of those, and then like an ETB drops, and you've been standing behind them the whole time. And with stuff that you see, kind of, I know they're probably not all that crazy, but like you don't want confrontation. So like, how long are you willing to stand there while this person just buys out everything? There's been multiple times where I've seen a line and somebody bought 12 packs out of the vending machine, and there's 3 or 4 other people behind them. Stuff like that. That's what we want to be able to avoid, which is why we were like, dude, we're in kind of a position where we could do our own thing and make it feasible for people to come and hopefully enjoy getting stuff from us. But so yeah.
The next question was just, is everything live from the store view?
Yeah. So the store is 100% operational, up and running. And like right now, if you were to go, we're throwing in 3 to 5 cards, depending on, what you purchase, how much you purchase. But we're throwing in some free cards that are IRs, nothing like... We're not throwing in, $200 cards, but we'll give you anywhere from, a $2 to $10 illustration rare type of card, or a full art card. And I don't know if there's not really any way for us to like, they're randomly chosen, but I think that's kind of like cool. I wish there was a way that you could like comment on your order, hey, this is my favorite type of card.
Or do you have like any?
Yeah, and then like we could kind of curate it towards the person looking to get stuff.
You guys definitely can. I don't know if we can promise that you'll get.
Yeah, we can't. We definitely can't make any guarantees. But you could comment. I mean, if you go to the store and you comment on this video, I bought this. This is my order number. I collect Lucarios.
Yeah.
You know, maybe we might have a Lucario or something that we could throw into your order. We'd be more than happy to do something like that. We're trying to give out some incentives for our first customers. So, you know, the whole process has been very interesting.
It has.
Like,
It has been.
From the point of even creating the LLC and stuff. I mean, and we're not like, I don't want this to become like, we're not going to promote this a lot. We may talk about it here and there, but you're not going to see ads. You know, from here on out, we may have a link like in the description of our long form videos. There may be a few shorts a month that maybe, you know, shout it out, but I want the YouTube to stay entertainment focused. You know, I've been using TikTok kind of as a engine, I guess, to market. But you know, once we become monetized to the point where we can have like the shop show up on the YouTube, we're definitely going to have that. But I want YouTube to be entertainment focused. I want it to be, you know, us having fun doing what we enjoy to do, because we really enjoy doing this. And I'm not here to try and push people to my website to sell them things. I don't want to feel like that. So, you know, everybody hold us kind of accountable to that.
Yeah.
We're just kind of talking about this from a perspective just to kind of give you guys some insight. You know, and it was a fun process and an interesting process. It was cool to be creative, to like create the website and to create our you know, LLC and our domain names and all of that stuff. So that was all really interesting, and I've never done anything like it, so it's fun. You know, I think like the hardest part of the process was the paperwork. Everything else, I mean, everything else was smooth, right? Like we're in Indiana, so like going through, you know, your state and your Department of Revenue for your state, and then like federal stuff that you have to do. So it's definitely not terribly hard, but
hang on, I gotta let the dog out.
Yeah, so it's definitely not terribly hard, but it's all been a fun process, and we want to kind of like, in hindsight, we should have documented like a lot of, because it took a lot of work for us. I mean, we have probably 5,000 to 10,000. I mean, that's a huge range, but we've got a lot of bulk cards, and we spent nights going through and pricing out stuff, and like I understand now like how much work the vendors and stuff put in.
Oh yeah.
Because that is a lot of work. And we curated all of these bundles. It's 100 cards. You get, you know, anywhere from, depending on the set, there's 4 to like 6 EX cards guaranteed, a certain amount of hollows, reverse hollows guaranteed, and regular cards, but it's meant to build out a master set. You could buy that and you have 100 cards that can go straight into a master set binder. And then, you know, from there, you know, you build out your master set. But I think it was something that I had, you know, I wanted it to be collector focused. You know, we're collectors first. We're not here to, if we wanted to make quick bucks, we would go to eBay. But we're trying to build something that's going to last, that is going to be reputable, and that is going to be fair, I think is the main thing.
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of being fair and reputable, back onto the YouTube side of things, we're actually going to start planning on doing a live stream at some point.
Yeah.
Don't really know when yet, but we do kind of want to be able to do that for you guys and do even giveaways during the live stream maybe, and just kind of sit there and be with you guys present, and we'll probably open packs, I'm sure, but
absolutely. I think we just haven't really found like the right timing to do it, and we've talked about it multiple times. And it's just a matter of us really like doing it.
Yeah, so just sitting down and being like, all right,
this is the day,
2 hours.
This is what we're gonna do. Yeah. So, and making sure we have we want it to be good and to give back to you guys because you guys have been good to us. I think that's our main focus for kind of everything that we do.
Yeah. No, for sure.
So I think that about wraps up this one.
Yeah.
You guys make sure you check out this month Forge episode, and the full art After Dark episode that was last weekend was a doozy. But the Forge episode was cool. The Afterburn episode was really cool. Yeah, make sure you check those videos out. Pack a Day is still going strong. So also check out our Nuzlocke because there's a giveaway attached to that. We spin a wheel, we beat gyms, we lose. That's what we do. But there is a giveaway attached. It's just Pokemon Emerald. This is how bad I am at the Pokemon games. I can't even beat a Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. But hey, there's a giveaway at the end of it. All you have to do is comment a nickname down at the bottom of the Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke, and you'll be entered in the giveaway.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Should be it. Tune in to all our episodes, man.
Peace.
Later.